This has been a while since I made one of these videos. Didn't want to make this video, actually. And what a year it's been. Like, had the slowest January of any motherfucking year. I didn't get any work. Got a lot of acting gigs. I'm grateful for that, but they weren't paid. And I didn't get any video jobs. Very rare. And I depleted, and I went through $6,000 in 3 months, 4 months actually, from bills, things going wrong, groceries, rent, needing to repair gear, buying gear, thinking that I was upgrading, you know, to bigger and better things for February, and then February was slow, and I didn't get any work, much work then. And then March was slow as well, and was slightly picking up, but it still wasn't enough to really pay the bills, and it's getting pretty frantic there for a moment. And the coronavirus hit Australia. I mean, I was laughing about this shit in February. I was sharing the corona memes, you know, the fucking, the corona beer and all that. And I didn't know how bad this was going to be. Laugh now, cry later, right? I'll be honest, these last couple of weeks, I had to get people talking me down off the cliff, so to speak. I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit acting. I wanted to quit filmmaking because it was fucking difficult and hard, and I wasn't making any money. And you know what? It hasn't changed. This is a tough situation. I'm not gonna lie and beat around the bush here. Even for people who are established and making money from this, like I am, because I am making money from this full time. It's hard. It's hard, and that doesn't mean you're making a profit either. It's difficult. Holy shit, it's difficult. It's so much harder than any other job I've ever had. I'm 30 this year. I've probably had 20 jobs in 10 different careers. Artist, right? This is hard. I don't know what the future holds now. I have to postpone a short film that I was going to film later on in the year because I can't risk the health of the crew and cast by going up a mountain and filming up at Mount Buller to finish it. I've spent $3,000 on that. That's nothing compared to what other people are doing right now, and the sacrifices they've made and the precarious position they're in. And where this all leads me to is, like, right now, I'm believe it or not, I'm more committed to being an artist than ever. As of right now, and this may change. It's going to change. It's going to get way, way, way more difficult to be an artist in Australia than it is anywhere else in the world. In my opinion, I think it's going to get tougher. I know it's going to get tougher. I'm going to have to go back to working another job to survive part-time, but I'm not quitting. I'm not fucking quitting. I've been more productive as a writer in the last 3 days than I have in the last 3 months. And I finally had the time to just sit down and write, and, you know, I've got these scripts, pages up there, just to remind myself. And I've got like a little writing table here, got a laptop in front of me, got a camera in front of me, tripod, I got 2 lights here. It's happening. I've typed up 6,000 words in the last 3 days. I'm doing it. Because if I don't have a finished screenplay by the time that this whole corona business is done, I'm a fraud. Because I haven't knuckled down and done the work as a writer. You have to have a strong why right now. You need to be honest with yourself about why you want to be an artist. This is trying. This is a trying fucking time. I mean, you can't really even go out and make stuff for free as a collaborator, as a filmmaker directing people, but I'm making videos, I'm writing, going back to acting, working all that out, doing my script analysis. I think the hardest part about this year is it's going to be in a play, I was going to be doing this, going to be doing that. I had all these little fucking things that were going to go on, and who knows if they're going to happen now. The people who are going to hire me might run out of cash. They might need to go and, get their money up and get a new job. Who fucking knows? Who knows? I don't care. I'm committed. I'm going to keep making this shit. I'm going to keep filming. I'm going to keep writing. I'm going to keep acting. Because now, if the people who aren't committed drop off, by the time this whole coronavirus finishes, and if I have a plan, and I'm making that fucking plan, if I have a plan on how I can survive and still make my art, there's more opportunity available for me. I'll guarantee people are going to drop off. Let me talk to you about plans. I had a plan this year. I was working with my friend Emma, and we were being accountability buddies because we both wanted to get new theatrical representation in Australia as actors. We met up once a fortnight. I was pumping out showreel scene, showreel scene, showreel scene, showreel scene, showreel scene. I've got them in my clip library, and I've had to quit. I've had to stop halfway through because me and my other friend Jaden were making ones that were more high quality, had professional lighting, proper cameras, proper audio equipment, because we wanted to really, give our showreel scene some kicks, some professionalism. I have to stop that. I can't look for agency representation right now. I'm going to have to delay that plan. It sucks. What do you fucking do? Every single... Yes, there will be a backlog of projects, professional projects that are looking for, people, collaborators to come on board. But there's a backlog of it right now. And new stuff isn't necessarily going to get funded unless perhaps a massive spike in demand for streaming content comes up, right? That's going to take time to develop. So I believe we're going to enter this lull where there won't be too much for a while, right? So how are you as an artist? How are you as an actor? How are you as a filmmaker going to keep yourself productive? Because now, believe it or not, now is the best time to line up collaborators. Now is the best time to go into podcasting. Now is the best time to put yourself out there as a voice actor. See what I'm saying? You have to keep productive. The artist that doesn't produce, the artist that doesn't think, the artist that doesn't grow, the artist that doesn't gain experiences is the artist that dies. And in precarious times, that's when art is even more important. We've got so many people in the arts industry who live paycheck to paycheck, and they're fucked. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I don't even know if I can get on government benefits. I need to work all of this shit out, and it's stressful as fuck. And I'm sick. I might even have the fucking coronavirus. I don't know. The symptoms range from... I've had a bad flu this week. I couldn't get tested because, hey, I didn't go overseas. I wasn't in contact with someone who had the coronavirus. You see what I mean? Lack of testing kits and this and that, and I've been sick, and I've had to stay in my bedroom and self-isolate. Haven't let it stop me. Been productive as fuck. But now I'm broke as fuck. I'm gonna have to look for work as soon as I'm better. It doesn't matter what, anything. I couldn't give a shit. I need to bring in some money. but I also need to make sure that I'm productive because I want it. Right? It sucks. What do you say? And you can't really cry about it. Well, you can, but you can't. Everyone is in the same boat. Your problems aren't special right now. I thought I was, and this reality checked the fuck out of me, man. This was a major wake-up call. You know? I had a lot of stuff go down, a lot of pain, a lot of agony, stuff I'm still dealing with, stuff that's still raw, and everyone's going through it, man. Even the people I thought were successful are going through this shit. It is what it is. With all of that said, though, it actually isn't what it is, and this is unprecedented. Nobody outside of people who understand pandemics and economics really understand where we're going to be headed. And Australia's going down into a recession. And when times are tough, the Great Depression, that's when the great artists come out. Out of great suffering comes great art. And I feel like Australia is going to enter a golden age of art because we've had it too easy for too long. We need to suffer. We need to understand. Get a kick in the face. Get a kick in the teeth. You got to appreciate what life's all about. You can't sit there and, take it for granted. And our plays are terrible. Our movie industry sucks. It's non-existent. Maybe we need this in a far-fetched way. It's okay. It's okay to be dealing with this stuff. It's fine to struggle. It's fine to doubt yourself. It's fine to want to quit. Because deep down inside in your heart, you'll know whether this is truly for you or not. That's it. What do you do? I'm lucky that I can come back and live with my family. 29, live with my fucking parents. That's great. But, I'm not embarrassed anymore. Fuck all that shit. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. This is the world that we live in. We're forced into this shit. You show me an artist. You show me someone that can hold down a full-time job and do their craft, and I give you a real person. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm setting up a business and doing this, doing that. I'd be fucked. I couldn't do it. I tried, couldn't do it. Just mentally broke me. And that's okay. It's just not for me. I got a different route. So this is where we're at. This is the calling. Do you really want to be productive? Do you really want to make your art? Or do you just want to be famous? Do you just want adulation? Because if you really, really, really want to get your art out there, you've got all the time in the world. You might not have all the resources you need, but you've got time. And I feel like there's been a lot of procrastinating that people have done. And this is where you either make it or you break it. Getting your stuff out there. So, that's pretty much it, eh? I'm going to keep making these. Shut Up and Say It is back. And I'm going to keep pumping these out. I don't give a fuck. I got a lot to say right now. I'm pumped. I'm amped. I'm loaded. I'm locked. I'm ready. I'm fucking... This is it. If I don't make these videos, I'm going to go crazy. Being in my fucking home for 6 days now. What's your greatest problem that you're going through? What's the greatest challenge you're going through? I want to hear that. What is it? What's the thing that's frustrating you right now that you get all of this pressure put on you? How are you going to get through that? That's what I want to know. How are you going to get through all that? Because these are the times that test your character, the character that you have. If you don't have character, If you have a weak character, it's going to get shown. It's going to get exposed. And that's a great time to work on that. This is a great time for self-growth. It's a hard time for luxury. It's a hard time for sustenance. It's a hard time for survival. But it's a great time to persevere and get ahead. And that's all we can do, hey.